Alright guys, I'm sewing these applique pieces onto the shoulder seams of the blazer. This is a boy's blazer. I have it on a female mannequin because my other male mannequin was occupied, but hand sewing this piece today. I'm also listening to Arlen Hamilton YouTube video she just came out with 3 hours ago, so that's the audio you'll be hearing in the background. This is what my store is looking like today. If you can see some of the pieces. But yeah, let me set you up on our handy dandy tripod. Let's make it a little bit bigger. I mean longer. And then let me put this on the bottom and put this in a good position. That way you can be here while I am sewing. I'm gonna turn back on her YouTube video.
And things started to go crazy. In the last year, I have gained 150,000 new subscribers and 5 million views on YouTube alone. And before you say, oh, well, you already had an audience, that's how that happened. Nope, that's not how it happened. It happened because YouTube is showing my videos on the home page of people's subscriptions, people's channels. And when they come in and they sign in to look at YouTube, they're seeing my video if they are the right type of viewer. So if you saw this at some point, either you saw me a few months ago or today for the first time on your homepage or a suggested next video, that's YouTube doing its magic. And here's the thing, it didn't just do that for me.
Here's the needle I'm using, curved needle.
So that's what's really going on here. There are billions with a B of people who view YouTube and only a few million who are YouTubers, who post on YouTube, and even fewer who understand how to post on YouTube. So it's never been easier to upload, put something out there on YouTube, and with intention, by following a few steps, make money from your first 10 video uploads. Or your next. Let's say you've already put some videos up and you're just not seeing traction. It's never been easier to like have a breakout. In fact, yesterday I was looking at my comments and there was someone who put up a few videos and then they put up one video and it just resonated with people and they got more than 100,000 views just in a day. And I'm going to interview them so you can know all about it. So you'll see that coming up on this channel. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can see that interview in just a few days. But today I want to just talk to you very briefly about why this happens and how it can affect you and why I'm so adamant and passionate about helping people become YouTubers, quote unquote. Now, when you think of YouTubers, you may think, oh, well, that's for like Mr. Beast or for Mr. Who's the Boss or another Mr. Guy, right? That's for someone who's entertaining, who has a ton of money to put behind their videos, who's getting sponsored. That's how they're making money. Listen, that is a totally legitimate thought because that's what's really going on in the world. But there are thousands, tens of thousands of people who are simply sitting, like I'm here in my home office. This is a real bookshelf behind me. I'm on Zoom. I just put on a couple of lights in front of me and I just pressed record. And there are thousands of people who are doing the same thing. But the thing is, some of them don't know about the packaging that you need to do and understand in order to have people actually click on your videos. And then they don't understand like what happens when the person clicks, how you keep them engaged. There's certain things, there's like 5 or 6 really specific things that if you learn those things, you are golden. Now, the biggest thing I want you to take from this, the biggest takeaway I want you to have from this video is that you do not need to be monetized on YouTube in order to make money, meaning where AdSense, Google pays you, YouTube pays you, which, by the way, I can show you how to do that, which is fun. But you don't need to be monetized to make money. And you don't need to have a huge audience or go have a viral video to make money. Those two things can be separate. I know people who have like, let's say 500, 600 subscribers a strategic move that if you can figure it out, it's amazing. So I want you to know this. I have this Sunday a YouTube live masterclass that I'm putting on. You can go to the description of this video and you can click on the link. It is a paid event because I'm going to give you all the sauce. I do a lot of free stuff, including there's a free gift in the description too, which if you just use that, you would be like, you would be so far ahead of most people on YouTube, especially ones you know. It's ridiculous. But this one is paid. This one is, you come in, it's 2 hours, it's on Sunday, we're getting to
Okay,
work.
so now I
You are
have
going to be on
this
with me, like you can have your
section
camera on if you
sewed
want, you
down.
can ask
I'm gonna actually go
questions.
get my straight
And one
needle
of the
because I feel like
sections
it
is
might be
asking
easier to
questions
do
about
this with my
your
straight needle than my curved needle.
channel
So
or
let
your
me do that.
idea. And no, you do not have to have a channel already in order to attend. In fact, most people who are attending do not already have a channel. They may not even have an idea of what their channel would be about. They just know that they need to be on YouTube. They need that extra attention to whatever
So
they're doing.
here's my
I'm going to show you
straight
something
needle.
here, and I'm going to, during Sunday's event, I am going to really dig into these statistics. I'm going to go really behind the scenes. But this is like you can see it. I don't have any problem with seeing this right now. So this is the last video I put out, and that was on May 27th, and it has 426 likes and really high percentage of likes.
Guys, by the way, I was telling people earlier I'm listening to Arlen Hamilton, her YouTube video that she just came out with a couple hours ago. Just kind of talking about her experience with YouTube in the last year and how much money she made and how she did it. So that's what's playing in the background. I'm threading my straight needle now. I personally feel like because I'm so used to sewing with a straight needle over the curved needle, for certain pieces, I still just think sewing with a straight needle is faster. I get it, like the way the needle, the curved needle comes back out sometimes is very helpful for other people, but I feel like it messes with my feeling of where the rhinestone is. So I just prefer using the straight needle, and I feel like I go a little bit faster. Maybe just because I'm used to it, but I feel like I go faster. So anyway, I'm knotting the end of that needle right here. Oh, y'all can't even see me knotting it. Oh well. Okay, so I'm knotting the end of that needle. If you see the knot, can you even see it? If you see the knot there, I'm gonna clip that excess at the end of the knot. And now I'm gonna go back to sewing and I'm gonna put it back on her video.
I think that's important. You'll see all of my likes are very high percentage likes. But on average, every 4 or 5 videos that I put out gets 10K or more views. And for me, that's really good. And then, but then there's some that don't get a lot of views, or like relative views, relative to the other videos I made, but they generate a lot of money. So I'm going to show you the two ways they do that. So let's look at this one, 10K with ChatGPT. This one has 21,000 views in just a few days. Let's see how many days. Just like a week. I put this up a week ago. 21,000 views. That's really good for me. Now, my biggest.
Get a load of this. The new jackpot ticket from the PA lottery with top prizes of $1 million.
I think ones. I'll come back and show you, like, just so you have context. Like, the biggest ones have had, like, almost 600,000 views over several months, 400. And that happens over and over and over again, right? But it's, like, those are, like, really breakout ones, and those are awesome. But the reason I post these a few times a week is because even with ones that don't have that relative, look at this. So this has already made more than $691, and it's more than because the revenue doesn't show for the last day. So it's made more than $691 just for me posting a video. On top of that, it's gained me almost 400 subscribers. Look at all the watch hours. That's pretty crazy. And it has an RPM of 34.91, which is super high. I'm going to teach you what all that means during the event on Sunday, so definitely sign up for it. I also have like free videos on YouTube. If you look up my name and the word YouTube on YouTube, you can see some stuff where I teach all that. Okay, so what I wanted to show you is just like this is an asset. This has been up for 1 week. This made me $700 in a week, and I love that. Like I have generated millions of dollars in the past few years after being homeless 10 years ago. Millions of dollars generated every single year for myself and for other people. But when I look at this, I'm like, when I was homeless, if I had known this, like, I would have done this all day long. You wouldn't have been able to stop me from posting on YouTube when I was homeless. If I knew, if I understood it. And I do think that what I hear from people is that 10 years ago, it wasn't this easy and it wasn't this lucrative to be on YouTube. So another one I want to show you is, let's see. I want to show you this one because this one is like kind of come out of nowhere. This Chat GPT one. So it's called I've asked Chat GPT to make me money as fast as possible. And it has Chat GPT in the thumbnail. I'm wearing a little red turtleneck for some reason. And it draws people in. So it has like a good reach. You know, it's pretty high reach for sure. But this came out like 30 days ago, 29 days ago. And what I find so fascinating about this one is like, look, $1,700 in revenue. That's not even what we're talking about today. So I'm going to tell you how you can make money otherwise. But that's crazy. $1,700 in 1 month. 1 month for one video. That's a rent. Come on, this is crazy. Okay, or mortgage, right? So 2,500 subscribers, which is awesome. But look at this. In the last 48 hours, 7,500 people or 7,500 views. My computer will be, but watch it more than one. 7,500 views in the last 48 hours, and I put this out a month ago. So I want to really show you that it doesn't have to be where, oh, I put something up and it didn't hit the first day or the first week. Oh man, it's worthless. No, you upload these videos. You know the packaging and you understand what the video should have in it, which I teach you in the description below. Just sign up for that event. We're gonna teach you all about that. I'll teach you all about it. But you just know a few things. You upload it, and then you let the asset work for you for the whole year, and even beyond a year. I mean, there are some, like if you look at this, this one was from August of 2024, right? This was from May of 20. This is exactly a year ago, and it has 200,000 views. I don't know how many it gets per day. Let's see. So it has 76 views in the last 2 days. It's a year old. It's still making me money.
Oh, I see somebody
You know,
said
it's
beautiful.
not a
Thank
ton. It's a
you.
couple bucks a day, but that's a couple bucks, like $60 a month. Some random video, not random, obviously. I really care about this video, but a video that I posted a year ago is still making me
And
$60 a
guys,
month.
hold on, let me pause this video. I usually wait till I have about this much left and then I'll double knot the stitch I'm on and then I'll restart a new thread and start the stitch back up.
Give or take. You can tell that I'm really fascinated by this. And so it's
This is
just,
the thread I'm using.
that's really cool. But I'll tell you what. So let me tell you exactly. I promised you I'd tell you how you make money, even if you're not monetized. And you get monetized, by the way, by having 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in a 1 year period, or less than. And I'll teach you all about that, and that you can look that up too for free. But let me show you like the secret sauce. Here's the secret sauce. So let's even say with this one. This one came out. This is me and Nikki Saunders. Amazing, amazing interview. Almost 2 hours long. Really, really in depth. You can see all of the topics we talk about right here. Just pause it and see all the topics we talk about. And this, by the way, is how you make those chapters on videos. You do this 00 intro, and then you do like that time codes. But
Okay, now
here's
it's
the secret sauce.
rethreaded.
You ready for the
I'm
secret sauce?
going
Let
to
me know
start
in
back
the
up on
comments
this
right
side,
now
going up
if you're
this
with me.
side.
If you're ready for the secret sauce. Okay, here's the secret sauce. In the description, work with Arlen. And in this one, this is not what I do always because I don't. I had a guest this time. I said I was going to put Nikki's affiliate link or her pendant when she talks about this video. I said, you're talking about this pendant. People are loving it. I'm going to put your affiliate link down there. I'm going to put Imagine you have an affiliate link or you have your own product and you just put it in the description. And this one is work with Arlen. When you go to work with Arlen, you have options. You have options to join my memberships. You have options to hire me in a high ticket situation where I co-produce your YouTube channel. Sometimes you'll have options for the paid webinar I'm talking about, the event that we're doing. Sometimes you'll have options for physical clothing, merch. Sometimes you'll have options for like one-on-one consulting with me, and I actually do have that as an option right now. And if you imagine if you just had one or two of those things, one or two of those things in the description of your videos, and you made a commitment to put up 10 videos this summer or this season, whatever season you're watching this in, imagine what would happen or what could happen. And to me, it's like, yeah, maybe it wouldn't work. Maybe you won't get the hits because it's not resonating with people. But when I was homeless or when I was broke, you couldn't stop me from experimenting. Like I would have, I can't say that enough. Like just to try it, it's free to post on YouTube. It's free to search and learn anything about YouTube. You don't even have to go to my event to learn YouTube. You can just go to my free tool that I have in the description, or you can just search on YouTube. How do I like upload a video? How do I do that? If you go through me, you get it faster, right? You get to like, here's the sauce. You don't have to go through everything. But you can always, if you have more money than time, you spend more money. If you have more time than money, you spend more time. That's just how you win in life. Say that in the comments if that resonated with you. But the reason I'm so um, adamant about you starting a YouTube channel is because I've seen all types of people start one and have success. I've seen stay-at-home moms who are running around the house with 2, 3, 4 children take 30 minutes out of a week to record a video.
This is what Ivy League universities can get into with a 3.6 GPA.
90% is
And that video is making them money through AdSense, which is being monetized on YouTube, the ads that play. It's making them money because they have a link to some sort of affiliate thing that they showed. Maybe they showed some physical product, or they just shared their screen and just showed you how to use Canva, or showed you how to use Stan, or showed you how to use School. And they have their affiliate link in the description for the people who, maybe they got 150 views in a month-long time. 15 people clicked on the link because they were like, you showed me how to use it. I like using it. Let me go to it. And then 5 of those people signed up and they made $75 on that one video. But then they put 2 videos out a week. So it adds up. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm using different numbers because sometimes that's $75 and sometimes that's $75,000. I know people who, if they do, especially like one-on-one consulting or a high-ticket offer, if you have a high-ticket offer and you do this, you could be making thousands of dollars per video. If you have the patience and if you have the, like, just the fortitude to just, like, work the system a little bit and give it time, there's no limits.
All right, guys, so
I'm
this
gonna
is
give
how
you
much
one
is
one
done.
example
This is how
here.
much is sewn
Let's
down.
say you
This
have a
is
product. Let's say
sewn down. Wait,
you're not
is
trying
this
to
not
figure.
sewn?
You
Oh,
have
this isn't sewn
you
down,
have
but these are
a whole
sewn down.
business. You have a SaaS product.
So I
You have
still
a
have to do the
fintech
top of
product.
this
You
and
have a
these.
physical product, a CPG. You have some type of major membership. You have a business already. I'm not introducing you to the concept of having a business. You are a coach. You are a
Just to
this.
show you my store again so you can see
If
where
you
I'm
add
sewing
YouTube to the mix,
and what I'm watching.
imagine what that would do for you. And I'm going to help you imagine if you don't know, if you're not sure. What it would do for you, I'm going to use the example of somebody that I'm interviewing and I'm working with. And I'm not going to give away too much because I want you to see the interview. But she has a physical product that's very, very cool. It's a very cool product that almost everybody could use in their house. It's a physical CPG, right? E-commerce, right? Where anybody could use it in almost anybody can use it in their house if they have a home. They live in a mobile home, tiny home, mansion, they could use it. And she's doing well. She's making like $500,000 a year, gross sales already. When I dissected her company, I told her she could do probably 4 times that, like in the next year, with YouTube alone. Why? Because it's a physical product that is a very cool product that she could show and showcase on YouTube. She already has a YouTube channel, so she was like, it doesn't really work. But she was putting up videos without the right packaging to make people click, and then without the right intent. It wasn't like it was wrong. It's like she wanted to showcase, we had press and we had these interviews. But I'm like, all you have to do is tweak a couple things. And when you do that and you get the people seeing it and they're spending 7 minutes with you, 15 minutes with you, 30 minutes with you, walking around your lab, walking around your store, having you answer questions, going live on YouTube, that's a whole other thing. When you do that, and people, as opposed to like Instagram and TikTok, where they're spending a few seconds with you, maybe scrolling, not even thinking about anything, those work sometimes, for sure, especially with
Okay, so because I have this much left, hold on, let me pause the video.
but when you spend
I'm just gonna tie the knot and do the triple knot here so that I can start the other side of this leaf with a new thread. And guys, don't make my thread super long because then it gets tangled. Like I could make the thread longer and then go through the whole thing, but then if it gets tangled and knotted, then you have to start all the way over. So that's why I just like doing a reasonable amount of thread, and then I just go ahead, double, triple knot at the base. And guys, me holding this at the base is what's making the knot go exactly where I'm holding it. I'm going to clip that and start my new thread so that I can go up here and around the piece there.
time with people, if I'm spending an hour with you collectively as a viewer, that means I'm interested, like, whoa. And it also means I'm probably going to purchase from you eventually when I can or when I remember to. That's you showing up on YouTube. So I believe her 500K store is going to turn into a $2 million store within 12 months. And then if I believe that, I believe she can 4x that again with another 12, 24 months. I really do. Because by then she'll have the whole program figured out. That's just one example. Let's say you have something and you've made maybe 50,000, you've made 25,000 on it, and it's not a physical product. It's like your app, or it's something that you build. It's something that you do. Even if it doesn't scale so much, like say you do retreats, and you can only do so many retreats per year. But if you were to fill those retreats, it's off to the races. Now remember what I'm saying. Like, look at the description below. Join the event. Make sure you sign up while you're listening to me, because you're gonna want to hear what I have to say and what I show you. More importantly, what I show you in this event the replay of it is only available to people who purchase, and it will be available to you. So if you can't make it on Sunday, but you want this information, you can't get the replay anywhere else, but you can get it if you pay for it. Does it make sense? Okay. So think about this person that has, or let's say you have a retreat. What would it look like if your retreat?
FanDuel Casino is the only place where you can play often even more pop. So get ready for even more mega hat wins. Plus, even
Were filled every single year. Let's say you had 2 of them every year, 4 of them every year. What would it look like for your retreat to be full, to have a wait list only? How would that change your life? I think that happens with YouTube. And some people are going to say, well, I put up 10 videos already, or I did 10 videos after I watched this and nothing happened. There's a formula to it. There's a very specific strategy. And it's also like, no one's Nostradamus, right? We can't tell you exactly how long it's gonna take. Stephanie Perry did a mastermind with us recently, and she said it took her 26 videos to get 100 subscribers. Now she has more than 200,000 subscribers, and she makes millions of dollars a year. So what does she
Okay, now I have to stand up because I gotta get to the top of the shoulder,
After
and
25
this is
years,
not
I'm killing it.
working.
Like it took my brother 13
I
years
was trying to
to
see if
get
this
to
thing went
1.5.
taller,
It
but
took him 15 years to get to
let me
1.5
stand up.
million subscribers and so much money every year. 13 years to build up to that. And he told me on this very channel, he said it's not gonna take everybody that long. It's a different world now. Now what it takes is, especially because you don't need 1.5 million subscribers to do well on YouTube. I know people with fewer than 1,000 subscribers making tens of thousands of dollars a month, straight up. And I'll show you exactly how this is made, by the way. But not only that, but you can make money with just a few videos done very, very well. And you don't have to spend a lot of money to create those videos. Look at me. I'm on Zoom right now. I'm wearing a black shirt. Hair is kind of in, falling out. you know, and get my hair did later today, so don't worry about me. But I'm just like, I didn't put any makeup on. I got like a fake lipstick on from Zoom. Let me show you real quick. I'll put this fake lipstick on real quick. Hey, see? I have no makeup on. I have a filter on. People say your skin is so beautiful. They tell me that in real life, so I gotta believe them. But also, I got a filter on. Okay.
Am I blocking
But
the view?
if you're not watching, look at the screen to see the lipstick that I'm putting on. Okay, now I got purple lipstick, got pink lipstick, and I just press record, and I'm teaching you something. So if you don't know what your offer is, if you don't know what you would offer, I teach you all that stuff. I teach you all that stuff. So don't worry about that part. That part is going to be simple, not easy, but simple. And then when it comes to getting the traffic to your offer, there's so many places. There's Substack now, there's LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. But YouTube is on a different level. YouTube is on a different level. Okay? And it doesn't mean that you can't do the
Can
other
y'all
stuff.
see
It
what
just
I'm doing?
are you ignoring YouTube to your own detriment?
Okay, now I'm back towards the front a bit. Let me back this up a little bit. Hopefully y'all can see that.